Hi all, this is Rajalakshmi. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about traveling salesman problem. So we know that traveling salesman problem, which will be represented as a graph. Here I am giving the graph with the help of a matrix. So we are having 5 cities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we are having 5 cities, and this matrix represents the distance from between these cities. That is, distance from city 1 to city 1, it is 0. Distance from city 1 to city 2, it is 14. Okay, so the goal of a traveling salesman problem is to find the shortest path between the cities. Shortest path, that is shortest tour. It has to find a objective is to find a shortest tour. Shortest tour of length n, where n is equal to 5. That is number of cities given in the problem. So here n is equal to 5. The objective is to find the shortest tour of length n in such a way that starting and ending city must be same. Ending city must be same. In between, all the cities has to be visited exactly same. Sorry, exactly once, right? So this traveling salesman problem can be solved by using a number of algorithm design techniques. So here we are going to concentrate about the approximate solution. So how a traveling salesman problem can be solved with the help of approximation algorithms. So here we are taking two algorithms. One is nearest neighbor algorithm and another one is multi-fragment heuristic algorithm. So these two are approximation algorithms. So we will be discussing one by one of how these two algorithms produce a solution for this given traveling salesman problem, and also we are going to compute the accuracy ratio of this algorithms. So before we are going to solve those two algorithms, first we will find the exact solution for this traveling salesman problem using exhaustive approach. So exact solution using exhaustive approach. So exhaustive approach, it generates n minus 1 factorial combinations of tours in between the starting and ending city. So here I am listing a table. This is tours and the corresponding length. So from the matrix given, we will be writing the set of tours as 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 1. So this is one tour and the length is 14 plus 5 plus 16 plus 32 plus 10, which will be equivalent to 77. So in between starting and ending, n minus 1 combinations, n minus 1 permutations of cities we have to generate. So this is one such permutation. The other permutation is 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 3, 3 to 1. And the length is 14 plus 8 plus 32 plus 16 plus 4, which will be equivalent to 74. So these cities I am actually taking from the matrix alone. 1 to 2 the distance is 14, that is given in the problem itself, and 2 to 4 the distance is 8. Okay, so similarly the next permutation is 1 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 1. So this is 14 plus 7 plus 32 plus 9 plus 4, which will be 66. And next one is 1 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 1. So it is 14 plus 7 plus 16 plus 9 plus 10. So which will be equivalent to 56. If we look at the matrix, we are not having any edge for 5 to 1. So such combination cannot be taken because the distance from the city 5 to 1, it is given as infinity, which means that there is no connection between these two cities. So we should not consider that for the permutation. Okay, so similarly we are having the next combinations is 1 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 4 and 4 to 1. So here we will be having it as 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 32 plus 10, which will be equivalent to 58. And similarly 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 1. So this will be 4 plus 9 plus 32 plus 7 plus 14. So which will be equivalent to 66. And similarly, the next combination is 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 1. So here the distance is 4 plus 16 plus 7 plus 8 plus 10. So which will be equivalent to 45. And next thing is 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 1. So the length is 4 plus 16 plus 32 plus 8 plus 14. So which will be equivalent to 74. And the next combinations are 1 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 3 and 3 to 1. So the length is 10 plus 8 plus 7 plus 16 plus 4, which will be equivalent to 45. And next combination is 1 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 1. So here it will be 10 plus 9 plus 16 plus 7 plus 14. So which will be equivalent to 56. So the next thing is 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1. So here we will be having 10 plus 32 plus 16 plus 5 plus 14. So we will be having it as 77. And the final thing is 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 1. So here we will be having 10 plus 32 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4. So it will be equivalent to 58. So these are the various combinations we will be having. So if we look at this, we will not be having any combinations as 1 to 5 or 5 to 1 because the distance they had given us infinity. So we will not be taking that into account. So after listing all the permutations, we have to find the one which is having the minimum cost. So if we observe here, we are having the minimum cost here as 45. So this is one such optimal tour, and similarly we are having 45 here. So this is another such optimal tour, right? Okay. So now the solutions of the exact solution are exhaustive approach are optimal tours are 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 1. And similarly the next solution is 1 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 3 and 3 to 1. In both cases the cost is equivalent to 45. So now let me write this cost as exact solution cost. So this is the best cost. I am writing it as solution for the exhaustive search approach. Solution the cost obtained by using the exhaustive search approach as f of s star, which is equivalent to 45. Okay. Okay. So now we will be discussing about approximation algorithm. So now how the approximation algorithm works for this for this traveling salesman problem. So we are going to discuss about two kinds of approximation solution here. One is nearest neighbor and another one is multi-fragment heuristic, right? So first we will be discussing about nearest neighbor. Okay, so nearest neighbor, at each time step it works as the procedure is at each step choose the next nearest unseen neighbor. Choose the next nearest unseen neighbor, that is minimum distance neighbor. Okay, at each time step we have to choose a neighbor which is unseen and also nearest. Nearest in the sense a neighbor with minimum distance. Okay, so we will start from the city 1. This is given in the problem itself. Start from the city 1. Okay, so now start from the city 1. I am starting from the city 1. Step 2. Neighbors of city 1. So who are all the neighbors of city 1? So from the city 1, who are all having edges, those are considered to be the neighbors. So here if we see the graph is undirected, so we will be having the neighbors is 2, 3 and 4. So these are the neighbors who are all unseen, that is unvisited, and we have to find the one which is having the minimum distance. So among the neighbor which is having the minimum distances, choose the minimum distance neighbor. Choose the minimum distance neighbor. So here if we consider 1 to 2, we are having the distance as 14, and 1 to 3 we are having the distance as 4, and 1 to 4 we are having the distance as 10. So the one which is having the minimum distance is 1 to 3. So the minimum distance neighbor is 3. So now the next, from 1 we are traveling to the vertex 3, the city 3. Okay, so this is the tour. Okay, so now we are at the city 3, right? So now we have to find neighbors of city 3. So who are all the neighbors of city 3? We have to write the unseen neighbors, that is unvisited neighbors, neighbors which is not present in the tour. So they are 2, 4 and 5, right? Okay. Now choose the neighbor with minimum cost. Choose the neighbor with minimum cost. So who is having the minimum cost? So it is 2. The city 2 is having the minimum cost. So now the tour becomes 1 to 3 and 3 to 2. So from 3 we are going to the city 2. Okay. So now we are present at the city 2. So neighbors of city 2. So who are the neighbors of city 2? Who are the unseen neighbors of? We will be writing at each time step unseen neighbors, right? So unseen neighbors of city 2 are only 4 and 5. So now choose the neighbor with minimum distance. Choose the neighbor with minimum distance. Okay, so that is 5 here. So now the tour becomes 1 to 3, 3 to 2 and 2 to 5. So now we are present at the city 5. Step 5. So unseen neighbor of city 5. So who is the only unseen neighbor? 4. So definitely we have to this city regardless of the minimum distance. So now the tour becomes 1 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 5 and 5 to 4, right? Okay. Now we are at the city 4. Now all the cities are visited. All cities are visited. A complete tour, that is a tour is complete when starting and ending cities are same. So now the tour becomes 1 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 4, and finally to 1. So in between starting and ending city, all the cities has to be visited exactly once. Now find the length of the tour. Length of the tour is equal to the cost from 1 to 3 it is 4, plus the distance from 3 to 2 it is 5, plus 2 to 5 it is 7, plus 5 to 4 it is 32, plus 4 to 1 it is 10. These values we are taking it from the matrix they had given, which is equivalent to 58. Now this is the approximation algorithm, right? So we will be writing the solution as f of SA is equal to 58. Okay, so now this is a solution we obtained using the nearest neighbor algorithm. Okay, and now the next algorithm is multi-fragment heuristic algorithm. Multi-fragment heuristic algorithm. Okay, so in this algorithm, the first step is that arrange the edges connecting the cities in increasing order. So we will be having it as edges along with weight, right? So 1 2 3 it is 4, 2 2 3 it is 5, 2 2 5 it is 7, and 2 2 4 it is 8, 3 2 4 it is 9, 1 2 4 it is 10, 1 2 2 it is 14, 3 2 5 it is 16, and 4 to 5 finally it is 32. Now this multi-fragment heuristics works as step 2. Repeat the following steps until a tour of length n is obtained. Here n represents number of cities. Now whenever you are seeing an edge, add the edges one by one, provided this addition does not create a vertex of degree 3, or a cycle of length less than n, otherwise skip the edge. So this is the procedure. When we have to accept the edge, we have to check for this condition. Okay, so now we will be solving this. So the first edge is accept the edge. Initially the tour is empty, so we are accepting the first edge in the increasing order, that is 1 to 3. Okay, accept the first edge 1 to 3. Okay, so now the graph will become like this. Now accept the next edge. Accept the next edge 2 to 3. So if we accept the next edge, whenever you are accepting a edge, we have to check for this, whether this addition doesn't create a vertex of degree 3. Now when we are adding this edge, the degree of 1 will be 1, right? It doesn't create a vertex of degree 3, right? And also cycle of length less than n, actually here we don't have any cycles, right? So degree of the vertex is not equal to 3, so we can accept the edge 2 to 3. Okay. So now next edges, accept the next edge. Two to 5. Okay, so now we will be having 1, 3, and here we are having 2. This is our old tour we obtained, and now we are accepting the edge 2 to 5, and accepting the edge 2 to 5, the degree of 1 is 1, degree of 3 is 2, and degree of 2 is 2, and degree of 5 is 1, right? Okay, so degree in the sense the number of edges incident on the particular vertex, that is termed to be the degree. So no vertex is having degree equal to 3 or a cycle of length less than n is obtained, so we can accept the edge 2 to 5. So now the next edge is 2 to 4. So upon accepting the edge 2 to 4, what happens? 1 to 3, 3 to 2, and 2 to 5. So now upon acceptance of the edge 2 to 4, okay, upon acceptance of the edge 2 to 4, what happens? We will see. So degree of 1 is equal to 1, and degree of 3 is equal to 2. And what about the degree of 2 now? It is 3. So if a vertex is having degree equivalent to 3, we should not accept the edge 2 to 4. Okay, so therefore reject the edge 2 to 4. Okay, so what is the next edge we are having? That is 3 to 4. Next edge is 3 to 4, right? Okay, so now we are not accepting the edge, so we have to look at this previous diagram. So in this diagram, I am drawing the old diagram. 1 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 5. So now we are accepting the edge 3 to 4. So I am having 4 here. So now 3 to 4. So what happens on accepting the edge 3 to 4? It creates a degree of the vertex. Degree of 3 will become 3. So we should not have a vertex having degree 3. So therefore reject the edge. Reject the edge 3 to 4. Okay. So we should consider this diagram for adding or discarding the next edge. So now the next edge is 1 to 4, right? So what happens we will see. So first I am drawing the existing diagram 1, 3, 2 and 5. So now I will be having 4 here. So if I draw the edge from 1 to 4, the degree of 1 is equal to 2. Degree of 3 is equal to 2. Right, and degree of actually this is 2, degree of 2 is equal to 2, and degree of 4 is equal to 1, and degree of 5 is equal to 1. So no edges is having the degree 3, and also there is no cycles of length less than n, so we can accept the edge 1 to 4. Okay, now next edge is 1 to 2. So first I am rewriting the same diagram, previous diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5. I am having a diagram like this, right? So now what happens, if I include the edge 1, 2, 2, it forms a cycle, right? So this is a cycle. So the dotted red lines indicates the cycles. Cycle of length. The cycle of length is 3, right? Cycle of length less than n should not be accepted, right? Should not be accepted. Therefore, reject 1, that is the edge from 1 to 2. Are you clear? Okay. So what is the next edge we are having? It is 3 to 5. So I am drawing the previous diagram as it is. 1, 2, 3. Here it is 2. Here we will be having it as 5 and 4, right? So now we are having it as 3 to 5. So what happens if I draw a line from 3 to 5? Once again it forms a cycle of length less than n. So the dotted red color lines indicates that it is a cycle of length cycle of length 3. A cycle of length less than n should not be accepted, right? Should not be accepted. Therefore, reject 3 to 5. So now what is the next edge? Edge is 4 to 5. So now what happens we will see. So I am redrawing the existing diagram. 1, 2, 3, 3 to 2. Here it is 4 and here we will be having it as 5. So now what happens if we include the edge from 4 to 5? Now it forms a cycle. Yes, it forms a cycle, right? So I am using it forms a cycle. Yes, dotted lines indicates that the existence of the cycles. Dotted brown color lines indicates the existence of the cycle. Now what is the cycle's length? Length of the cycle? Yes, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It is not less than n. So therefore we can accept the edge 4 to we can accept edge 4 to 5. Okay. Now all the edges we had visited. So now we will write the tour as one to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 1, and cost is equal to 58. And here 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 1. So cost is equal to 58, right? So this is one approximation algorithm, multi-fragment. So the solution we obtained for the approximation algorithm is 58. Okay. So now we will be computing the accuracy ratio. So accuracy ratio. So accuracy, the formula for accuracy ratio R of SA is equal to F of SA divided by F of S star, that is ratio of approximate solution to the exact solution. Okay, so the exact solution using the exhaustive approach we obtained the F of S star is equal to 45, right? So for the nearest neighbor R of SA is equal to F of SA divided by F of S star. So F of SA we obtained using the nearest neighbor algorithm is 58. Okay, so here we will be having it as 45. So the value will be 1.2888, right? So that is the tour obtained using nearest neighbor algorithm is 0.29% longer than exhaustive search. We should consider this part, 0.29% longer. And similarly, we should compute the accuracy ratio of multi-fragment heuristic. Okay, so for the multi-fragment heuristic, the approximate solution we obtained is 58 and the exact solution we obtained using exhaustive search procedure is 45. So the accuracy ratio R of SA is equal to 58 divided by 45. So which will be 1.2888 and so on, right? So that is tour obtained using multi-fragment heuristic is 0.29% longer than exact. Okay, we should consider the values after the decimal point. So hope in this lecture we had discussed about exhaustive approach, approximate solutions such as nearest neighbor and multi-fragment heuristic, and this will be very useful for your preparations. Thank you.